Say, another. Oh, it's okay. Good evening, right? We just came from a wedding, by the way. That's why we have our eyelashes done, the whole makeup done. It was a really, really nice wedding. Of course, the bride was looking exceptionally beautiful, Her gowns were on point. It was just a wonderful wedding. So that was the engagement, by the way. Yep, and we had our jelly. This is like the type that does not kill you. It's not the very painful type. It's like the easy one. So that was really nice and considerate of them. So yeah, we just came from a really beautiful wedding and we're happy we went. And so and just a little recap of how the week had been. The week had been really horrible, very, very frustrating and annoying and frustrating once again. Okay, let's begin with the latest one, right? There's this woman I bought something from, and I got her contact through someone actually. She said, oh, she sells these things, and I was like, okay, I'm interested in buying them. So we agreed on the price, and then she was to supply them on let's say Tuesday. On Tuesday she did not supply it. I'm like, okay, no problem, you bring them on Wednesday. Finally she sent them, and she did not have the courtesy to tell me that the quantity we agreed on, this is not, I don't have them, so she supplied less than what we agreed on. Luckily, we had not written the check, so it was just easy to just, write the amount that she supplied. So then she told me, oh, she'll bring the rest the next day. Mind you, we had agreed that delivery was free. So she told me, oh, she forgot now that I've been informed that the things were less than what I had informed the people that she was bringing, she now tells me, oh, some of the things were left, so she'll be bringing them the next day. I'm like, okay, So now she sends them today, and then the guy calls me that the delivery guy is asking for delivery fee. I'm like, from who? Because we did not speak about me paying that delivery fee. So if you knew that you were going to charge me delivery fee, tell me from the onset, so that I decide whether I'll even bother with this whole thing or not. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. It's not fair. Tell me that I'm paying the delivery fee, and then I'll decide whether even the supply is even worth it. But I don't supply it, then hit me out of the blue that I am footing the delivery fee when we had earlier agreed that I'm not paying for the delivery fee. In any case, you were supposed to supply maybe 50 pieces, you supplied 20. Whose fault is it that you didn't supply the extra 30 and now you have to supply the 30? Why should I pay for that? So that is annoying, and of course this is the last time I'm dealing with that woman, for sure. So that's the first annoying one. What's the second one? Oh, and then this dress I found, where she's located is so frustrating because she's right by the roadside, and so she's in one of the containers. So you can't get anywhere to park because it's literally she's right in the by the road, and so it's a nightmare trying to visit her. And so when you decide to condone that, uncomfortable parking space issue, I expect that, your customer service is on point. So I gave her some items that I needed her to sew. Truth to be told, I actually like her sewing. But, okay, I gave her a funeral dress. The first time I met her, I gave her a funeral dress, and she really did a good job. And I didn't have to send it back for alteration. So I figured, oh, well, then I don't have to bother with alterations with this, my wedding dress, so the engagement dress. So I gave her the blaze and she sewed it. But I was so busy with work, so I couldn't get it earlier. So the wedding is today, which is Friday. I went for the dress on Wednesday evening after work. Yes, and then she was like, won't I even try it? I'm like, how? It's not like she even has like a nice trying space, that is private. you just try it out there in the kiosk. That's not correct. So I was like, you know what, I'll go and try it home and let you know. So I tried it home, and it had some issues that needed to be resolved. It was too big, even though she had measured me, and so she needed to, sew it. And well, I guess my mistake was that I should have called her in the evening, but I just had a lot going on. So I figured most of the time when I'm going to work, I use her route, right? So I always see her in the morning at work. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pass by and, give it to her to make the changes. So because of that, I was late for work, because I went to her kiosk and she wasn't there. It was locked. Obviously, she hadn't come. And the most annoying part was that I kept calling her. The call would be cut. It wasn't like her phone was off or anything. This lady would not pick up the call, and that was very annoying. Like, it's Thursday morning. I'm going to work. I'll be closing at 5. What time will I have to fix the dress? Because the wedding is the next day at 9 o'clock. So I kept calling. I called her about 5 times or so. She wasn't picking. I even used someone else's phone to call. It didn't work. So you know what? I decided there's this seamstress that is right nearby where I work. I mean, she was my childhood seamstress, but her styles are quite outdated, and well, I think my taste has grown and matured. So I stopped, sewing with her. So this is the seamstress I had to take this dress to for her to make the alterations. And you can imagine that I'm busy. Well, she was sewing for school children, and yes, she was busy. And I mean, it's annoying for you to go and sew your dress with another seamstress and then bring it to another seamstress for her to do the alterations for you. That's nonsense. I mean, even I agree to that. So, I mean, she had every right to even refuse to do it. But was she, talked blah blah blah. I mean, yeah. I have no choice at this point. So she took the material, and then she was like, I should come in the evening and before I close, then we just sort it out. So luckily she was able to make the alterations. Some of it she was like, she doesn't have the time to do it. You can't blame her. So I mean, I just managed what she did, and yep, we went to the wedding. We almost didn't go because I mean, it was just getting too much. The dress looked so bad initially. I was like, why bother? But we pulled through, thank God. And yeah, we went and we had a good time. So yep, tomorrow luckily I'm not in the bridal team train. No offense, I like weddings. I like all the things that involve weddings, but I'm not a spotlight kind of person. Why am I on YouTube then, right? Yeah, but point is, I really am not. So I skipped that part. Plus my stomach is big, too big to be comfortable wearing a bodycon type of bridal dress, bridesmaid kind of dress. So I said no, I can't do that one. Yeah, I'd rather just help behind the scenes or just be present than to be in the spotlight. So tomorrow is just chilling, just enjoying the wedding. And yeah, we are doing that at the expense of our class first lesson tomorrow. I mean, the wedding is a once in a lifetime opportunity. The class we can go on Sunday, and the week before we can catch up, so yeah, that's what we are going to go to the wedding at the expense of. So yeah, this is my jelly, by the way. Looks nice, right? Yep. So yeah, that's the other annoying thing. And then, oh yes, the main source of my frustration has been the school I want to go to. Their information has been the worst. Their distribution of information. They tell you, oh, they have the lectures online. You go to try and log in, it's not working. You complain on the WhatsApp and Telegram pages they've created. No sensible response is given or feedback is given. So you're just there. People are just talking about nonsensical things most of the time. And well, some people ask questions, some people try their best to answer, but obviously they are not in the department. And it's frustrating. So that has been my main source of frustration this week. And to add the seamstress to it, and it was just too much. So yeah, we hope to, be back to a quiet routine from next week onwards. Yep, and I think this is my first and last event of the year because I have a lot on my plate. There's always so much to do. Like, you finish one thing and then something else comes up. You know, it's been tiring, it's exhausting. So we need to focus and, you know, strategize on how best to use our time. So yeah, that's that on that as well. And yeah, I think I'm rambling now, right? Yeah, so that's basically how the week has been. It's been tiring, it's been exhausting. You know, this morning I woke up, I was so tired, my whole body was pain. I had to take some pain medication because I know I can't be complaining about how tired I am the whole time. So yeah, we took some pain medication and, you know, it helped. So we felt much better and then we were able to carry through the day. So yeah, thank God for that. I have to go and make dinner now and we'll meet whenever we do, right? I'll try and see if I can show you a full view of the dress I have on. And yeah, this is the last time you see me sewing a dress with a seamstress, because the affordable ones, their customer service is something else, and the ones that have the good customer service, they are overpriced. So I'd rather go for dresses that are already sewn. You know, I'd love to wear Ghana, you know, because the sewn dresses are really nice, but it's not worth the hassle. And they are very pricey. So yep, I don't intend to spend all my money on sewing clothes. Doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather spend it on food or traveling. And so that's that on that. So, you know, 13th January was officially the day I decided I'm done with sewing clothes. You know, you're not going to hear I'm taking some material to a seamstress. No, that's not me. So that means I now have to go and look for a black and white funeral-like attire, because obviously I'm not going to sew a funeral dress. And I have a funeral to attend in February. Awkward, right? Yeah. So that's that on that as well. This is the dress. It's a nice dress actually. You know? Okay, so had my makeup done this morning. Running late, the bride just left for the wedding, so waiting for my boat and then we go. Luckily the church is not far from here, so that shouldn't take long. So yeah, that's what we are doing. By the way, we you know, we went to do our makeup at the Ark. It's behind me. So yeah, that's it. Waiting for the boat driver and then we keep going. So yeah, I love my makeup, by the way. It's by Rubbish and by now. Yeah, the driver is in now. See you. So we are at Rattray, by the way. Rattray Park. Yep. Gosh, the sun is something else. But we are going to get ice cream, that's for sure. So that's what we are going to do. Oh, is it working? I think so, because I hear the noise. Hello. What's ice cream near you? Ice cream. Yes, I. Hey, Mama, your size is less. I think mean the nice one. Mommy, 3 cities here, but for 3 cities in a year. 4 cities in the 5. Mommy, 4 back home. Maybe I want to see whether it's nice first. Okay. Buy and then it's not nice, and yeah, so we are getting ice cream from down here. Yep. Yeah, and then we go to the wedding, which is all the way somewhere there. Yep. Hey, woman in your crowd, that's the Ghana Air Force. Yeah, Ghana Air Force behind me there. Yep. The whole plane. I wonder if we can climb inside though. I doubt. Anyway, so that's the wedding venue behind me. They'll be going soon. Hello. So yeah, we are reporting live from Rattray Park. Yep. So we came for Angela's wedding and it will be starting at 3 p.m. So till then we are just loitering around. That's the wedding venue behind me somewhere there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So while we are just loitering around, just wanted to recap. There's really nothing to recap today, right? It's just like Rattray Park has so much potential, but it's been underutilized. That's my little observation, because there are so many things you could do here. But no, the pool place is also messed up. The pool is not as clean as it used to be. To think that I was thinking of coming to swim here, that's not going to happen in that type of pool, you know. So now I have to look for another place to go, because there's no way in hell I'm swimming in that water. So the guy was cleaning it, but no, that pool is dirty. It needs serious cleaning, not some 2x4 cleaning. So that's not going to happen. And then what else? We are tired. We just ate like 2 ice creams. Can you imagine? 2 ice creams. It's delicious though, so you have to move from there. Otherwise, we just eating all the way, all the time there. So that's that as well. So it's hot. Ghana is hot. Very, very hot. And then what else? Okay, I guess there's nothing much to say. There's nothing much to say. We are just tired. You know, we went to church. This was a church event, and the preaching was really short, but not my type of preaching. So I just dozed off. And then luckily I woke up when the important part came, which was, you know, the vows and things like that. So that's that on that as well. I think that's it. It's too hot to be standing in the sun, so I'm going to sit down. So see you when I do, right? That's my makeup for the day. Yeah, do you like it? I do. So see you.